my first day of school, when I got on the school bus, I was told, I thought all your people went up in smoke. How come you're still here? And that never left me. When I came, I had 16 children, and then we tripled, quadrupled to now we're the biggest elective. But what we do is we talk about issues that are relevant. You take the Holocaust, of course, on genocide, and you see the dangers, how things start small, and they grow, and they fester, and they get big.
The front page of the newspapers were full with new regulations and racist laws for the Jews. The Croatian accepted them with love and adoration.
So I make it so that the children can identify, they could put their spin on it.
For people to come out in search, I should say, and just share their stories of some people being bullied, and it gets them to the point where they want to commit suicide, or just to the point where they just don't even want to leave their room no more. And to me, I just can't think of myself being that person to make somebody feel that way.
If we put something in somebody's ear that, you know, bullying is not acceptable, that people should want to love each other, we should stop spreading hate, I feel like when someone is being bullied in front of that person, they're going to be like, hold on, stop. That's not okay. Like, you don't know how that person feels. You don't know what that person goes through at home.
We started planning several months ago, so Mrs. Kuhnreich reached out to me and wanted to have her Search for Conscience students come over to Menny's.
Wouldn't it be nice my kids could be the role models for younger kids, kids teaching kids about the perils of bullying, and we'll take it from K through 5. She was on board. So I prepped my kids. The kids came up with skits. They came up with ideas. At first, I think my kids were a little leery. They were scared. What the heck am I going to say to these little kids? Then I said, talk to them.
I was bullied so much to the point where, you know, I wanted to, kill myself, and it was really rough. And without, my peers, or without like people that I trusted to like help me get through all these rough times or whatever, like, I wouldn't be here. So I kind of want to give that back to all the younger kids.
I'm not the fondest person of children, and I wasn't really looking forward to the trip prior to going, but leaving that trip, I would personally go back next year or find a way to go and help children later on in life.
I thought it was really nice, and that everyone got to know what it was like and what it is to be bullied and not to do it again.
Now I was able to see and listen to these elementary school students and what they think, what they feel, what they go through. She came up to us and told us a story about one of the children that we had talked to, and he was getting off the bus and he ran up, Miss Speakman. There was bullying going on the bus, and I did exactly what the Search for Conscience kids told us. I went right up to my bus driver, I told him what happened, and now he's in trouble. And that's really, that's all we could have asked for.
The Jews didn't really do anything. You know what I mean? Like they were living their lives, and then the Nazis just did not like them, and they wanted to single them out and like pick them off one by one. So now, within the Holocaust, like, you see that they were pretty much bullied in the very beginning, and then without anybody doing anything about it, it led to something bigger. So I think Miss Kuhnreich did this trip because as teenagers, we are role models to the little kids, and since they're very impressionable, if they hear it now in the earlier stages of their life, they can go ahead and know what not to do as they get older.